Chelsea Football Club. After a successful takeover from Roman Abramovich in 2003, the club experienced a period of dominance in England and, of course, in Europe. Along the way, we've seen some excellent footballers and some excellent managers, but at the time of recording, they're going for a bit of a lull. But recently, the man's shown a little bit more mettle.
Well, firstly, it's thank you, because they've been incredibly fair with us. They've stuck with the team. The support we've had has been amazing. And we'll need them on Saturday. We'll try and beat Everton, and then we'll take the draw, and then we'll try and win the fucking Champions League.
Graham Potter, of course, trying to get the fans back on side, but at the moment sitting at 10th in the Premier League. But it's not just the Premier League he's going to need to win in this career mode.
Right, now let's get to some potentially very big breaking news here, because the organisers of the failed European Super League debacle just announced new proposals.
And these are the new proposals. 20 of the best European sides have been placed into the Premier League, creating our very own Super League. Now, some dodgy inclusions in there, but I think on recent form, I had to put them in. Napoli in there as well, Newcastle, but along with all the big boys, Paris, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United, City, all of the teams that you would expect to see in there, and they are going to cause a serious problem for us to complete this challenge. Now, I have got some transfer rules as well. Now, the only way that we can sign players is by beating their former club and then going ahead and shortlisting that player and buying them shortly after. So, for example, in this one, big header from Thiago Silva means that we do beat Real Madrid 2-1 in our opening game of the season. We then go ahead and shortlist Eden Hazard, stick in a big ass bid for him, and then we bring him into the club. So that is the only way possible for us to buy players in this career mode. Now, if we do lose against that club, we spin the wheel at random, and whoever it lands on is the player we have to sell or include as a swap deal. Now, if you're new to the channel, what we do, we play a load of highlights and then we play a few live commed games towards the end. You're going to see a couple bangers that we're going to be scoring in this career mode on the screen right now. I've dropped them in here just to wet your whistle a little bit. Now, if you enjoy the content, if you've been enjoying the content for a couple of weeks now, please make sure that you drop a like on this video. It's absolutely massive. It helps me out loads. And make sure that you're subscribed if you're new around these parts, geezers. Come on, let's get into it. Let's have a look at the boys then. Right then, lads, this is how we're looking. Mendy in goal, then Koulibaly, Thiago Silva, absolute no-brainers at the back there. But with Badia Shade, I think he's got an absolutely bright future on him. Cucurella and James, absolutely right wing, left wing, devastating. I want to see them up and down, chalk on the boot style stuff. Hernandez and Kante in the middle. And then I'm having Kai Havertz as our little false nine with Sterling and Felix, our out-and-out goal scorers, strikers. I want to be absolutely slapping them in with them geezers. Now, enough of the rules, enough of the setup, enough of all this chat. Let's get in to some game time. We want to see some gameplay, don't we, boys? And it's an absolute barn burner for the first game of the season. We welcome Real Madrid to the Stamford Bridge, and oh my god, they've added some serious talent to their team. Sterling going absolutely creaming through first couple of minutes, then all he has to do is finish, but he gets parried away. And Enzo Fernandez, the absolute £100 million man, goes and just sweeps it up. The first goal in this career mode, and it's a big dub for big Enzo. The geezer sounds like he should be in a Colombian cartel with a name like Enzo. Absolutely unreal. I did say that added some quality though, and a couple of minutes later, Harry Kane has become a Galactico, and he does swipe them back into this game. Level pegging, and it's not looking good, geezers. But Madueke coming on, swings the ball in, Big header, but a big save as well. And last couple mins, we're going to get João Felix to swing this one into the box. And of course, it's the big German, the absolute baby-faced assassin, Kai Havertz, with a wonderful little header. And it just bamboozles Courtois and the defender on the line and just forces it over. Rudiger back at Stamford Bridge for the first time. And he's had an absolute torrid time, my son. And that does wrap up that game. Lovely little 2-1 win, boys, and that's what I want to see. Big performances against these big teams, and hopefully we'll get this done dusted in the first season. Now, the win, of course, means that we get to shortlist a player, and we are discussing that transfer right now with Big Carlo, and it's for Big Thibaut Courtois coming back to Chelsea, where he belongs, mate. Honestly, they've had such problems with their keeping position since he left. Kepa showed a bit what he's about. You've had Mendy as well, but actually, that geezer just dominated the position. Oh boy, the next one is huge. PSG in Paris, let's bloody go, and we can get some serious players if we do get a win in this one. João Felix battling with their defence. Lovely little Travella cross, and Sterling at the back post again. This man can do it all. Left foot, right foot, headers, doesn't even matter. As long as you stick it in front of goal, mate, he'll stick it away. And I was expecting Donnarumma to get that, to be fair, but he's forced it over the line, and it's absolutely perfect start. 83 minutes then, Sanchez goes driving through. Lovely little bit of outside on it, and it does just shave the post, licking paint, but we do end up surviving that attack there. Last couple mins, we do get big man Noni Madueke, and what a run from this geezer. He's rapid. The geezer is absolute electric when you bring him on, especially towards the end of games. And look at this, he's only gone and megs Donnarumma to seal the win. To be fair, did I mean to put it in the other corner? Of course I did. Does it matter? Not at all. We've got the win, and that means we can shortlist this, man. It's Mbappe, dog. The geezer is going to be an unreal signing. I haven't played with him. I don't even think I played with him last FIFA either. But oh my God, Mbappe in a Chelsea shirt, mate, looks absolutely beautiful. It was a massive signing. I had to part with 217 mil plus Aubameyang, but a 92 rated Mbappe is going to be beautiful. Next game in this one then, Milan. Love little floating ball over to Sterling, and he just does what he does. Again, I'm not 100% with Sterling. Will he stay around for all of this career mode? I'm not 100%, but what a finish this was. Bouncing ball on his left foot, and he just drills it into the turf so that Mignon can't get anywhere near it. A couple of minutes later then, ball gets dropped into Havertz, and again it's 2-2 for the German. I love to see it, and I'm loving playing with him already. We unleash Mbappe down this side. We're 2-0 up already, and we are absolutely going for the jugular. He comes inside with ease. Havertz off the post, Sterling again. Lads, we are on fire at the moment, and these two front geezers, Havertz and Sterling, cannot stop. Towards the end of this game, Giroud does find a little bit of hope for the Milan side. He goes and hugs the manager. Mate, do you think that's going to bother us? We'll let you go. It's fine. You can go and hug up your new manager. See if I care. Now, this really did get me sweating. My arse was twitching at this point, boys. Rebic goes and gets a second for him. And last couple mins, Rafael Leao is stopped by Big Thibaut, and it's absolutely massive. Next game in this one then, it's a lovely little London derby. We love to see it, and it's Tottenham coming to Stamford Bridge. And these are the games that I want to be winning. We know the teams in England can really do bits. And the first couple mins in this one, Thibaut is being absolutely spun, mate. Spun like a record, wrapped up like a spliff, and he's been smoked there. Oh my God, the geezer just turned on a sixpence and he smashed it past it, and chic. Fair play to you, geezer. Bad start for us. But come on, We've got the firepower and we know we can do things. Kulusevski drops the ball into Porro, the right back. He drives forward and he absolutely smashes it. Nearly takes the roof off the net. We sling a ball out to Reece James here. He tries to do a bit. Lovely little bit of space. Great cross, but a big save from Hugo Lloris in goal. We're trying everything, boys. But, of course, late on, Son just doing Son things. It's an absolutely fantastic, beautiful little finish. And that does register as our first loss, which means we spin the wheel. Who we're going to be getting rid of? And it's only Pulisic. To be fair, he wasn't one of the first teamers, so I'm not too fussed. But he was very close to Sterling. I was a little bit worried, I'm not going to lie to you. And straight away, we had a big bid in for him. So we get him gone, get him out of the door. And it's only to Manchester United. He's going for a big fee, 33 mil. But like I said, at the end of the day, he weren't in the first team anyway. Off on our travels again then, boys. This time, over to Juve, over to Turin. Enzo Fernandez driving one from distance, but it's a big save from Szczesny. And another ball in, but what a save, I've got to say. Szczesny, whenever I play against him, he comes in with an absolute unreal performance. But it was only a matter of time. We were driving at him. We put the ball over to Sterling, and it's another big save. Sterling driving forward again, this time Mbappe with a little scorpion kick in, making any mistakes. And boys, you best believe that is going to be the first of many goals from Mbappe, and some absolute screamers in this one, mate. It's absolutely beautiful to see. It's a fantastic diving effort, innit? And Szczesny, mate, try all your bloody might. You ain't never saving one of them. And look, now he's got a taste for it. We can start to use some of that electric pace. He absolutely drives past this geezer here. Gives Szczesny something to worry about, and Sterling cannot bundle it over the line. But it's okay, it's done. And we do get the win in that one. You'll see who we shortlist in a little bit of time. But I was too gassed to play this one because you know who exactly I'm wanting in this team from this team who we're playing right now. Lovely effort from Enzo Fernandez. I feel like we start every highlight with a shot from Enzo Fernandez from deep. And Mbappe nicks the ball off Kerbal here, but can't quite force it past the goalkeeper off of that mistake. Kai Havertz coming through here, the German against another one of the German clubs, just shaving the post, licking paint again. Love little bit of play here. Mudryk comes on to dink the ball, back sticker. What a save. How are we not got a goal? But if you need a goal in clutch times, you turn to the second coming of Cristiano Ronaldo himself, João Felix, for that goal there, for that finish in this game. I tell you what, mate, you can have me sister, you can have me missus, you can have me mom. It doesn't even matter, because that means that we're going to be able to shortlist a very special man. He's probably in the thumbnail, and I'm not going to lie to you, I probably got way too excited and I've ruined the surprise. But you know who's going to come from this team. It's very much expected, and it's going to be Jude. Hey Jude, don't make it rude. Sing a good song and then you sing it. We also bring in Tomori because we beat AC Milan. And another one I was very excited to see, Kostic. I think he can do bits, to be fair. But of course, Jude Bellingham is going to be the big dog here. Next game against Man City then, and I'm not going to lie to you, lads, we got absolutely run through. Like, we just consumed a dirty chicken tikka masala, madrasot, always. Some dirty egg fried rice, a keema naan, and about 14 Guinnesses. They just strolled through us. Look at this. The Gundogan goal towards the end here is just filthy. I was absolutely fuming, to be fair with you. I don't even think we made it to half time. I can't really remember, but yeah, about halfway through the game I just rage quit because this is just dirty, mate. Like, just calm yourself, do you know what I mean? Just relax and don't even worry about it. We do have to, of course, spin that wheel, and it does land on. Yeah, that's a bit cutting. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's absolutely dropped me arse out of my elbow, that has. Reece James was going to be one of the players that I built the whole team around and this whole career mode around. Now he's gone, so yeah, I'm screwed. We're at the San Siro then, boys. We're going to go and play Inter Milano. Now, some very interesting players in this team, and I thought we've got a really nice opportunity here to get some Lautaro Martinez is in the team, maybe a Nicola Barella. Did it go to plan? Did it absolute fuck? Little dinky, chippy, over Courtois first couple mins, and I was thinking, right, we need to get our head screwed on here. Dumfries, another one I would have loved to have seen in our club, but Koulibaly couldn't help us out, couldn't stop it with his absolute long legs. He's a brick shithouse and he runs like an 84 rated sprint speed, whatever you want to call him. But oh my God, they killed us. Hakan Çalhanoğlu again, another one who I'd love to see into the club, but this time it's him scoring against us. Not good, lads. I've got to be honest, and I think it was that performance at Man City that really kind of killed me off. Love a little ball into the box here. João Felix could have ended everyone's career with a little scorpion kick. We did bring on Noni Madueke. He does get a goal back for us, but it's just not good enough. It's not what we need in these sort of situations. And lads, relax yourself. We're already losing. Do you know what I'm saying? But they were not finished whipping our backside. The ball gets to Correa here and he just swings it. I know I've played with Correa before. We played with him in the Warsaw career mode. The geezer's money, and it's an absolutely fantastic finish. Killed us off, and that means we're going to be losing another player, lads. This ain't good. It's not the start of the season I wanted, and we are slowly slipping down that Super League table. And the player we'll end up going to be losing is Mendy. It's the backup goalkeeper. It's not too bad. We are literally having the rub of the green at the minute. It's not too bad with the players that we're losing, but if we keep losing games, we're not going to be able to bring these big boys in. Next game then, Atletico Madrid, lovely little swing ball out, and Reece James, this is why I'm going to miss the geezer. He swings balls in on an absolute sixpence, but João Felix against his, technically, it's his current employer, in it at the end of the day. But he's playing for Chelsea, he's playing for us, and he absolutely bins that one with his head. It's a lovely, just across the goalkeeper, mate. You love to see it. And look at the neck muscles. That's better than your bloody sister, mate, I'm telling you. Lovely goal. And we just want to keep going in this one. We get the ball back here. Lovely little bit of play from João Felix again. Kovacic doing Kovacic things. Mate, Koke, you should be off there, mate. Looks like you're sniffing some Koke. Some cocaine. Koulibaly gets the ball into Enzo Fernandez and he just carries on his run. Reece James finds him and oh my God, it reminds me of that John Stones goal in the Everton career mode. Oh, it's just beautiful. I love these goals. It reminds me of that goal, Beckham, all the way over to Ronaldo for Real Madrid. Oh, it's just beautiful, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of them ones that you want to tweak your nipples and you just want to say, good night, Irene. Oblak in goal, can't keep it out. And to be fair, that's what he said when he saw Koulibaly coming at him. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, we do happen to get shortlisted here, Matty Cash. Oh my God, as a Villa fan, I'd love to see Matty Cash in this one. But I also looked at Llorente here. He probably looks like the better one. He can play anywhere in the midfield and also right and kind of right mid, right back, things like that, yeah. Now, next game against Real Sociedad, and how's that for a header? Thiago Silva licking paint again, almost damaging that crossbar. We get the ball over here to Reece James, another big header just going over the bar. Mate, it's terrible. Oh my God, mate, that ball is bloody haunted. What's going on there? Next game is a massive one. Now, again, this is exactly the same as the Borussia Dortmund game. You know who I want in this team. He's there. You can see him. I want him. And whole of this game, we dominated. We absolutely dominated. But it's the guy. What is more important? Is it the result or is it the journey? Mate, it's the result. I want one of your players at the end of the day. But Smith Rowe has ended that dream quick, sharp. No way we're going to be beating these in this game. There's only, 15-20 minutes left. But from the resulting kickoff, we get the ball here. Mason Mount tinks a ball out from right all the way over to left. Mudryk gets a little bit of a march on the defender and he's bent it right in, straight past Cammersdale. You know that geezer, he only makes saves for the camera, and Mudryk has done it. He's done bits, and this really gave me something to think about. I was like, right, do I need to be playing a left back, so a Cucurella or a Chilwell, or should I be playing a right-footed midfielder who can just dominate and just be up and down and absolutely taking on players? He gave me something to think about, that's what I'm saying. Kovacic here dinks the ball over to Reece James. He brings it down and Sterling back sticker. What a save, by the way. That's one of the best saves I've seen the AI make in a long old time. I don't even know who this geezer is. Barely know any bloody players that play for Napoli, to be fair, unless it's that Kvaratskhelia. But the ball gets lifted up into the air, and it's João Felix again. The geezer is probably our most on-form striker at the moment. I know we've got Sterling and Havertz, but, mate, Felix is just absolutely sick with it. The geezer can do everything, though. He scores headers. He's absolutely rapid. He can link up plays. Passing is unreal. Just love to see him play, and he's an absolute pleasure to play with. Last chance in this one, then, to make sure that we seal it. We've brought on Hakim Ziyech. He goes for a little swing. Noni Madueke almost sneaks it in front sticker, but it's okay, we've done it. And I did go with Kimpembe. I thought that was an interesting choice, and especially with a couple of our centre defensive midfielders and our centre backs being out, we can't rotate as much, you know what I'm saying? But João Felix is rotating me bloody melons, mate, with that bloody finish. Oh my God. I know he can finish, but these types of finishes are just naughty. Look at that. It's postage stamp. I'd love to see it, mate. I'm absolutely pitching a tent with that one. Kovacic doing bits again. I love to play with him again. Kovacic is just sick. And another smasheroonie. He almost makes it too. But from the resulting corner, big header from Kai Havertz. Now, again, he is an unsung hero in this team. He links up play so well. Yeah, he doesn't really do a lot in terms of goal scoring, but he's just fantastic. Mudryk, another one. The pace on this geezer is bloody electric. He goes for another one of them ones he scored at Arsenal, but unluckily doesn't get it. The ball gets flicked on here to Guimaraes, but he's offside, so no worries there. Another ball in from a corner. Fofana brings it down, tries a little bit of a skill pass, messes it up. Ziyech goes to bend one. Lovely little reverse flip-flap here. Then fake shots inside, ball into the box, flicked on Enzo Fernandez, and what a team goal that was. I know we got lucky with a few of the bounces and things like that, but mate, Ziyech, the geezer, is just pure technique, pure naughtiness, and pure Moroccan spice. Love to see it. And Enzo Fernandez, the bloody Italian mafia, wherever he's from, he's Argentinian, and yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm just rambling, I'm just waffling, but he's a beautiful man with that beautiful golden blonde hair. Isak goes creaming through towards the end of this game. Fofana takes him out, and of course it's going to be a penalty. It doesn't really matter, lads. They ain't got enough time to get back into this game fully. But he only goes and misses it, which means we are able to go and shortlist him. I'd love to see Isak as one of our rotation players up front for us. First couple of minutes against Bayer Leverkusen then, and the other Correa goes and sneaks in between our two defensive players and just gets one. But I was never really worried. I never really considered that we were going to lose this game. Kai Havertz cuts inside, back into Sterling, off the bar, and he's just there to wrap it up. Lovely, like a little present, mate. I love a little present, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's just got to be done. And Sterling provides that present beautifully, gets us back into the game, which means that we can go and try for another one, another winner. Sterling gets played in again then. He comes inside and he just goes twisting and turning. A few fake shots here. Goes for a power shot here. Decides against it and he's bloody taken out, mate. That Florian Wirtz should be off. Early shower jobby. But you've got Mason Mount here ready to absolutely swing one. Still haven't scored a decent free kick, probably in the last like 5 or 6 months. Last couple mins then, Kai Havertz again. He loves scoring against these German teams. He loves putting a sword to them. And what a finish this is. I love that little touch across, and then he just dinks it back into the other side of the goal. Keeper didn't even have a chance, mate. He's never had a chance. I needed him absolutely up for this next one because he's playing Bayern Munich. Like I said, he loves scoring against these German teams, and I needed him to be absolutely on it today. But Fofana goes creaming into Kingsley Coman, and I thought there, is he on the edge of the box? Look at this. Tell me that's not on the edge of the box. It's never been. The ref's that dodgy ref from the World Cup. Benzema goes and steps up and bins it. It's a great penalty at the end of the day. There's nothing really we can do about it, especially if the referee is just going to give him penalties for nothing. Thibaut's Courtois looks like he absolutely wants to smash Benzema's sister's back doors, you know what I'm saying? Felix goes for another one of his trademark efforts, but he doesn't quite get it. Benzema coming clean through again. And of course, Thibaut wanted nothing to do with it. I hate when that happens. When you press triangle like maybe once or twice and they just step into the middle of the goal or they start walking. Where's he going? What, literally, where's he going? Answers on a postcard for me, boys. I have got no clue. And even Graham Potter's going absolutely fruitcake on him. Just before half time, then they come forward again. Little bit of a 1-2 out. Muller doing what he does. Muller cornering it. And Benzema does us again. Absolutely killed me off that one. It was a great goal, to be fair. It's one of them that you can't really get too pissed off about, because what a ball in and what a volley that is. It's no one's fault. It's just really, really good football, but it pissed me off no end. Absolutely fuming, raging, and I rage quit right here straight away. Didn't even want to play any more of it. Which means again we have to spin the wheel, and it does land on. It's one of our left backs in it. It's Cucurella this time. Bit gutted. I love the geezer and I love his Barnet, but he's going to be gone. But we have been flirting with Mudryk playing there, so it's not too bad. Next game is against RB Leipzig, another team who I knew exactly who I wanted before I even played him. And he's just trademarked that. Literally, we're going to have to put a TM on it because the geezer can do that wherever he bloody likes. Little bit of outside and it's top binner. And oh my God, I love him already. Mason Mount goes clean through here. And this is one of the highlighted goals. That is a sumptuous little Peter Dinklage, mate. I've never, ever loved a chip more. That goalkeeping animation, everything just makes it look bloody beautiful. And it's Mason Mount. He doesn't get a lot of game time in this team, actually. I think it's because of the formation we play and things like that. But he might have to get in there a little bit more. Now, this was a special one. Manchester United coming to Stamford Bridge. And Christian Pulisic is in the starting 11. I really want to beat these boys. I really want to beat them. They bought Ben Yedder as well, to be fair. It's pretty decent. Fred goes through here. Lovely save from Courtois with his feet. Now, another one. They come forward. A big stop from Courtois. I was thinking we're getting absolutely dominated here, boys. We're going to have to be very, very careful. De Gea also can't handle that one. You've got Enzo Fernandez firing another one from deep. Kovacic coming forward this time though. We've got 3 men and they've got 2. They're lovely little overlay. Mate, ham dank wanky danky shank from the ball gets slung back out to Reece James, who swings it in, and it's Enzo Fernandez. Like I said, he doesn't score many goals, but when he does, they are an absolute peach. And this one is beautiful. He out jumps the defender and he just dives that one into the back of the net. And look at De Gea here, stretching, worrying about it, and he ends up getting an absolute face full of post. I love to see it. Last couple mins then of the first half. Anthony going straight through, but Ben Chilwell taking souls. Love to see that again. Hakim Ziyech again with his lovely little bit of technique. He lays the ball off and makes a darting run back into the box. Hakim Ziyech, another one who doesn't really get a lot of game time, but when he does, he's just a special player. Love to play with him, and his technique is absolutely cash money every single time he plays. And this one is one of the most aesthetically pleasing goals you will ever see. And I love it when the keeper can do nothing but stick his hand up in the air and say, I am a frigging mug, because I've just been absolutely done like a keeper. Halfway through, through the season, and we are sitting in third. We are 10 points off the top spot against Barcelona. But oh my God, it is timed just perfectly because we welcome them to Stamford Bridge. Now, this wasn't a game where I necessarily wanted to win because I wanted one of their players. I didn't really have an idea of who I wanted to bring in. De Jong, maybe even Pedri. But my biggest concern was I needed to shorten that gap. And I realised very quickly that this season, Barcelona, you can't touch them. Lewandowski levers that one into the back of the net after a lovely little bit of play, a little back heel round Thibaut. It was never going to happen. We come forward here with Kovacic, but it's a big save from ter Stegen. It was one of them games where their goalkeeper was not letting anything in. Ter Stegen again with another fantastic save, and we do end up losing the game 1-0. Not the end of the world, but it's not the best thing to do. And not a bad player to lose, to be fair. Bettinelli, I think his contract's running out at the end of the season. I just didn't even bother. Didn't even bother giving him another contract. Stuck him on the transfer list, and it's done, dusted, finito. Liverpool in this next one. Enzo Fernandez again. I want one of those absolute firecrackers to end up in the back of the net, but it's Cody Gakpo with a firecracker. He nicks it off the defender and just bloody roofs it, mate. Absolutely, give me a roofie and send me to sleep, because I don't even want to see what's going to happen next in this game. It comes off Thibaut's face, and it's just not good enough, is it, at the end of the day? We are absolute 6s and 7s at the back. We give it to Mo Salah, and you can't give Mo Salah. It's like giving a paedophile keys to a primary school. It's not going to be a good thing, and it's not going to end very well. And Mo Salah sticking it in, making us lose. So, of course, we've got to do it again. We've got to spin the wheel. This time it's not good. It's not good at all, lads. It's Mudryk. I hate to see it, and I was loving playing with this geezer, but it's not too bad. We're going to get some absolute ballers into this team, and there we go. We stick him up for sale. But it's not always bad, boys. Sometimes you need a little bit of sadness in your life to appreciate when something really, really special happens. And this is special. The boy himself, this star boy of Birmingham, it's big man Jude. Hey Jude, don't be a prude. Come to Chelsea and make us better. And oh my God, he does make us better, because in the next game, the reverse fixture against Bayern Munich, we do go ahead and get him cleaver on goal, and he just taps the ball across all the way to Mbappe down. But Musiala does draw them level, and then all of a sudden, Aspas, we're back down 2-1, boys, mate. It's giving me the roller coaster of emotion. I feel like I'm in a bad relationship or something. Oh my God. Now we do get Mbappe dog back on the ball. He goes clean through. He tries to whip one again. That's his trademark effort as well. Jude Bellingham, though, on his first appearance, not only does he provide one assist, he provides a second assist, and it's nutmegs the keeper. Are you mad? Like I said, absolute star boy, and he's been a star boy for this team already. Mbappe loves him. I love him. And one day, he's going to be wearing that bloody captain's armband. Gravenberch in the last minute goes and spoons this one. But we're thinking here, I tell you what, mate, shall we have a go? Shall we just, on the break, shall we just go for it? We bring on Anthony. And what a ball that is. To the back sticker. Llorente in again. Jude Bellingham. Ball to Havertz. And oh my God, Kai Havertz has done it. He has produced one of the most beautiful goals, last minute goals that you will ever see in your bloody life, mate. And I think I have just ruined some of the very, very exciting transfers that we are about to bring into the club. But it doesn't matter. I don't even care, because Götze, Kai Havertz, we get the win. against Bayern Munich, which means we can shortlist one of their players. Very excited about this, geezer, and I'm not going to tell you towards the end of the season who we're going to be getting. It's going to be Matthias de Ligt, another absolute massive player for the back line here. This game against PSG, they were absolutely going ham because Mbappe was not playing in the first 50 odd minutes. I brought him on in the 50th minute because he was absolutely knackered. But at 0-0, I thought we need a little bit of a spark. We need something to happen. The ball gets played to the edge of the box here. We do well to kind of get the ball. Fofana dinks the ball out to Chilwell here on this side. Chilly Willy driving forward, sees Noni Madueke in front of him. Little chop inside. He gives the ball all the way back over to Reece James, who dinks the ball into Mbappe. He's just come on against his old club. The Parisian against the Parisians with an absolute French dagger. Like a croissant to the heart, the man has just produced one of the most beautiful goals anyone will ever see in all of their days. And tell me that's not the best goal of any of our rebuilds so far. Mbappe, I bloody love you, mate. The ball gets swung in here from a corner. Again, Kai Havertz, he's just a problem at corners. 74th minute, we go 2-0 up, and we've wrapped the game up nice and easy. The Parisians are gutted. They're going to have to leave London with 0 points. Kick off here just after the Havertz goal. Havertz picks it up again. Lovely little bit of skill. Plays the ball out to Koulibaly, who swings the ball back out to Chilwell. He sees Mbappe again, and oh my God. A sumptuous little volley. It's pure power. It's pure precision. And the man is just God. He's like a 94 rated at this point. He's a lovely little geezer. And the volley is just perfect. That's 2 goals against his old club. And he's only played 20 odd minutes. Is he done there? Is he done there? Is he? Fuck. Mbappe goes clean for again and digs the keeper. Oh my, honestly, I am getting sexually aroused by this whole ordeal. It's beautiful, it's sumptuous, and Mbappe, you can have everything of mine. Just take my house, my missus, all of my money, my bank account, the keys to the city, have it all, because we are able to put this man on the shortlist. Bad news though, boys. He don't want to come. Apparently they haven't got enough squad depth in that area, so we will have to say goodbye to Conte, but hello to Frimi. Stay dentro, get Frimpong. Stay dentro, get Frimpong. And also coming into the club from RB Leipzig, it's Nkunku. Look at that, man. The way little wink at the camera is lovely to see. And Graham Potter is absolutely gassed. We're all gassed to see Nkunku come into the club. We do part with Mudryk, of course. We had to get rid of him. And another one coming into the club. We decided against Matty Cash, Mr. Money himself, and we've gone for Llorente. Love to see him coming into the club, and he can play basically anywhere in that midfield area. He's going to be absolutely money at the end of the day. 2.3 million and money mount. And we've also bought in Kostic, which you have, of course, saw in that last game. We bought in Tomori as well. No, Tomori absolutely screwed the pooch here. He's actually injured for the rest of the season. So we won't get to see him. We'll get to see him at some point, but we won't get to see him anytime soon. Now, we welcome back Inter Milan to the Stamford Bridge. Last game that we played against them was a bit of a sticky one. We get absolutely ran through like a dirty curry from the dirtiest hole in the wall place you'll ever see in your life. But we've got a new team. We're ready. And I want to see a big performance. We did see a big performance, but it wasn't from one of our players. It was from Nicola Barella. Lovely. Mate, he absolutely spun my head right round, baby. And it's a lovely finish, to be fair. And he does it again. The geezer spun us in the first 20 minutes. I was like, explain that to me, like on 5. Lukaku is celebrating like he's just won the bloody Champions League. You're a fucking mug, mate. I don't want to see you again. You're going to come back off loan, and I'm going to end your life. I'm going to end your career. I'm going to end everything. We, of course, have to get rid of one of our players, and it is it's Noni Madueke. Not the worst thing in the world. I probably would have cried more if it was Chilwell, but it's okay. And of course, another one of them ones that you saw us bring in a little bit earlier is Anthony from Manchester United. Of course, we beat them when we had Christian Pulisic coming back to the club, etc, etc. Oh my God, what a beautiful man, and what a beautiful transfer. I've always wanted to play with him for a couple of seasons, but I've just never spent that money on him. Now, all of these lads coming in at the perfect time, because it's a Wembo jobby, boys. We're at Wembo for the Carabao Cup final. Mate, I love to see it. The last time we played Barcelona, they battered us, to be fair. They literally dominated us. But again, like I said, we've brought in some new players. We've brought in some new boys. And this man is firing on all cylinders. And Mbappe kind of lulls them into a full sense of security. Yeah, lads, I'm not going anywhere. It's fine. Don't even bother, like, just tracking me back. It's fine, mate. So it's absolutely sweet. All of a sudden, bang, he's gone. The geezer is just absolutely electric. He's absolutely lightning. And I'm telling you what, lightning always strikes twice when we're talking about Chelsea FC. They do come forward here and they turn literally into Barcelona of like, what, 05, 06, just absolute tiki-taka, doing my nutting. I got motion sickness, I was vertigoed, whatever you want to call it. And De Jong goes and sticks one in just before half-time. The worst time to concede for us. But, mate, I didn't even feel stressed. I didn't even feel like I was worried. Koulibaly could play as a winger. The ball gets swung in and Mbappe has a decent effort. It falls to Nkunku and he's done it. The boy has scored his first goal for us. It was a scrappy-dappy-do goal. But, oh, my God. We are ahead in this final, and could we possibly be seeing a little bit of silverware in the first season, lads? And to be fair, you might think, oh yeah, it's the Carabao Cup final, man, relax yourself. But basically, it's like one of the big European competitions, because we've had to play some big teams to get here, and Barcelona in the final. It's just huge, mate. And the first silverware of the season coming to him, mate, it's going to be Thiago Silva. Of course, the man has to lift it. The big Brazilian who's basically won everything on the planet Earth. Mate, this is going to be special for him because it's a big trophy. Getting the boys Carabao Cup final winners in the first season. Love to see it. And we are going to go. We're going to go and get more, lads. Premier League might be a bit of a far shot off, but we've been quietly chugging on in another competition. I ain't going to tell you about it right now. That's all I'm saying. But just think about it. Just think about what other competitions that we've been in. Next game was against Liverpool then. These started to turn into like the biggest games of our season. Lovely little ball here into the box and it gets just headed wide. Mbappe goes clean through again and it's Joel Matip. I knew I had the pace on him. And again, the trademark finish from Mbappe, like a young Thierry Henry. Mate, he's being toxic, to be fair. Like, don't be toxic and do the whole crying thing. But, mate, I was buzzing to see that. I ain't gonna lie to say, I literally was buzzing about that one. Lovely little bit of play there. And again, a lovely another little bit of play. Kostic into Bellingham. Ball to the back post and it's Mbappe, dog. Again, with that absolute header of dreams. We are dominating Liverpool in this one, and I would love to pick up one of their players again. I always go into these games against the big teams thinking, which one of your players would I like to see in my team next season? And I had my eyes on one of them. And to be fair, I probably should have kept my eyes on the game a little bit more because they nick the ball back and go and get another goal. It's Cody Gakpo again. Another fantastic player. I played with him in the World Cup career mode thing and he was money. But they come forward again. Later on in the second half, Thiago scored now. So we're now 2-2. And in the last couple of minutes, they go and get another one. Luis Diaz sinks us. I completely took my eye off the ball, completely took my eye off the game. I was staring at a player and I was thinking, I tell you what, I'm going to get you in at the end of the season. And I've absolutely shit the bed. And shit the bed I have. Kai Havertz is the next one to leave the club. I'm absolutely gutted about it. I'm not going to lie to you, crying my bloody eyes out, because he's been a linchpin in everything we've done this season. He's been the connective tissue that I've wanted to see in this game. Next game then against Man City, another team who I'm thinking, if I beat these, I'm getting Haaland. I'm just getting Haaland. That's what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Boys, don't do this. It's a bit embarrassing. You're embarrassing me as your manager. Graham Potter would not stand for it. I know he's got a new skin fade, but the geezer is not a millennial. Not just yet anyway. Couple of minutes after that, Haaland turns it on. Little ball in the box, and he just does things. Calvin Phillips, the next one to stick a dagger through the heart. Absolutely gutted, and I thought at this point we're just losing this game. It's going away from us. We're letting it slip, and we're never going to see Haaland in this team, are we? But out of the blue, out of the Chelsea blue, João Felix clean through. It's that trademark goal again. The man knows how to bag goals from that area of the pitch. And we're back in it, boys. It's 2-2. Can we go and win this game? Can we go and get that deciding goal that is going to push Haaland over the line, get him into the club? Well, that finish, it's only gone through Thibaut's legs. We don't get Haaland. We don't get any points. And in fact, we're going to lose a player. We had to extend the players, and oh my God, look how close this was to Mbappe. But we've only just brought him in, and he's going at the end of this season. Obviously, we can't get rid of him right now, but he will be leaving us. So unfortunately, we don't get to see Llorente for too long. Now, next game is against Arsenal, and again, this is the opportunity for me to get a player I really wanted to play with. Frimpong comes down this line here, lovely little dink into Mbappe, into Felix, first time effort, and it's beautiful. I think it does just shake the post as it goes in, and it's just aesthetically beautiful, boys. Lovely little bit of play, lovely bouncing ball, and I tell you what, he struck me like that weird maths teacher strikes you at school and then gets really weird about it and just leaves the room. I don't know what that's about. You might need to report it. João Felix again goes through, clean through, dinks the ball, back sticker, and you stick it on a plate like that for Mbappe. He's going to gobble it up. He loves a little gobble. A little gobble. Mate, Mbappe is just money. If you ever get the opportunity to sign him and play with him, just do it straight away. Don't even think about it. Don't think twice. Don't think 3 times about it. Martin Odegaard does get themselves a goal back in this game. Last minute then, the ball gets dropped. Lovely save from Thibaut. Another double save. And that is Thibaut T-Bone. Give him a steak, because that is A5 Japanese Wagyu quality goalkeeping. Love to see it. And we do then shortlist the man. Bukayo. Saka's coming into the club, boys. I can't wait to play with him. I've been waiting all of this time to play with him in a career mode, and I've got the perfect position for him to play. Now, quick look at the league table towards the end of this season. Is it a great season for us? No, but we win the Carabao, and we've got a little champo down us as well, boys. We've got a big game in the Champions League. It's going to be live commed, so I'll pass you over in just a second, but this is the team we're going with. Frimpong, Fofana, Thiago Silva and Koulibaly is out at the moment. We've got Kostic and Kovacic, Bellingham in the midfield. You've got Nkunku, Mbappe and João Felix up front. Massive game. This is save our season jobby. If we get this done, it means we can take a player from Liverpool, and I know exactly who I want, boys. Let's get into the live com. Sim the whole season then in the Champo, and of course we end up with Paul, don't we? It had to be Paul. It had to be in Turkey. Oh my God, they absolutely battered us the last time we played them. I think they come back from 2-0 down. Yeah, simmed all the way through the Champions League. Not a great season, to be honest, for us, but I tell you what, if we can cap it off with a lovely little Champo trophy, I would be laughing, my son, absolutely laughing.
And they get the ball rolling in the
It's absolutely massive. This could absolutely SOS save our season. Oh, and Bap. You've gone, son. A nice early one. Oh, Alisson, you're mugging it. Kostic going to whip this one out then. Back sticker as well. Get Jude up. It's Fofana. Half the bar. Felix Gudjon. Nice early one. 3 minutes in. Done and dusted. I want to get this absolutely smashed out the park, son. João Felix has been incredible. But he's going to be one of them that we lose next season. Because he's only on loan. I want him back though. So that means we need to beat Atletico nice and early on in the season. I bet we get him at Christmas. Oh, that's lovely. And then Bap's gone again. He's got burners. Oh, it's a great save. Alisson with an absolute wondrous little save there. Oh, lovely Chilwell. And then Bap, you can steal a march on him, see ya. Hit that. Oh, it's a big save again from Alisson. That's a hat-trick of saves already. We cannot force it past Alisson with Mbappe. Swing this in, Kostic. Big winner, Mbappe. Up against Van Dijk. Never going to win it, was he? And again. Oh, Mbappe, get it. How on earth has he got that on target? I'll never know in my whole life. Edge of the box for Chilly Willy. Oh, I felt like that was on target, you know. Kovacic, nah, never. Oh, he's caught him out. Houston! That's 2. I love that. Mbappe has caught him out. And it's another Liverpool Champions League final collapse. And you love to see it. Look at Mbappe. He's just too quick. Oh, it's beautiful. I love that. And if you time it perfectly, it's such a rewarding little goal. Get in them, boys. 2-0 up. Cruising. Big tackles, big tackles. Well done, Frime. Stay with him then. Just stay with him. Oh, it's a lovely bit of play. Oh, it's a goal. Of course it's a goal. Bloody Fabinho. How we let him stroll in there? Who's let him go? It's Jude again. Jude, you're standing. You're doing a Trent. And we are in trouble. Oh, Kostic does what he needs to do. Come on, you've got burners on Konate. You can beat him. We've done it again. Got to get it in. No! How have you not put that in? Good lad, João.
And a throw in for Liverpool. Gakpo. And that was a very fine read.
No! Off the bar! Gus Courtois! Oh my god. That would have been the worst thing that could have ever happened to us if we've done that just before half time, but we've survived.
Now options are plenty.
Oh, his heavy touch. He skips it though. Win it again. Sterling! Oh no! It just won't go in. That third one won't go in. For love nor money, for trying, it just won't go in. Come on, lads, let's finish it here. And Nkunku to swing this in. Straight on for Fofana's head. It's a goal and we've done it. It's 1. Oh, Havertz! You again. You love it from a corner. Fabinho's just jumped in front of him though, put him off. 99 pace. And Virgil just looks like he ain't even moving. Oh my god. Oh my god, he was offside. Imagine! I've brought the keeper out as well. God, he's barely offside. It's his knee. It's his kneecap. Right, do we just sling this? Sling it out and it's done! Come on! Champions League. Tick that off. Sorted. It's just the league now. Just the league we want. First time we've beat Liverpool as well, I think. Massive. And that means as well we get to take one of the players. And I know exactly who I want. Yes, boys. One of the majors down us. One of the majors. Done and dusted. All we need now, second season, I want that Premier League trophy. But we're not thinking about that right now. We're just thinking about Thiago Silva. He's going to lift the Champions League again. Chelsea won it. Come on, boys. Right then. Second season syndrome. Here we come. So, who do you think that we went and shortlisted? It's got to be Trent, innit, at the end of the day. Now, second season, here we come, boys. And the first lad coming in is a beautiful geezer. He's absolutely 10, 20, 30 men. It's Matthias de Ligt, and he's going to add that little je ne sais quoi to the back line. Now, Graham Potter, mate, he's hashing it out. He's hashing it out over one of the most exciting players. One of the players that I've wanted to sign in all of my career modes for ages and ages and ages. It's Bukayo Saka, the man who is coming into the club next. And it's beautiful. Kai Havertz, the one leaving, though I was a bit gutted about it. But of course as well, we had to get the boy. Now, mate, he's going to go a little bit rogue with it. Graham Potter is thinking centre mid for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham and Trent in the middle, mate. He's going to be naughty. But the second season, of course, is going to be the biggest one because we need that Super League trophy. We need that Premier League trophy down us nice and quick. And again, we're playing Man City nice and early. And Sterling against his old club. Little bit of a stumbling scorpion kick. And oh my God, it's disgusting. Put that lad in jail. Put that lad in bloody jail, son. Because oh my God, it's illegal, it's filthy, and Ederson is none the wiser as to where that ball is bloody going. Sterling, you're a genius, kid. Now, Sterling did have to come into the first team this season. He had to play straight up there with Mbappe and Nkunku because, of course, we got rid of Kai Havertz. But it's massive. We've still got some absolutely fantastic players, though. Even though we went 1-1 in this one and Haaland did get himself a goal, I was always thinking, mate, we've got this in the bag. And Nkunku this time goes absolutely steaming through. And Mbappe plays him through. And he's copying his big brother. He's copying his big brother Mbappe nowadays. He's got that trademark finish down. Now, Bellingham, sort your bloody long legs out, mate. The geezer was just stumbling into people left, right and centre. Tell me, answer on a postcard, explain to me like I'm 5 how that is a bloody penalty. But you've got Thibaut Courtois, and when you've got Thibaut Courtois in goal, mate, it's never going to be easy to get past him, is it, at the end of the day? Man City driving forward again, though. They brought on Riyad Mahrez here, who goes absolutely tinsy striding through, and Haaland at the back still gets his shot blocked by Thibaut. De Ligt slings the ball into the middle here, and it gets recycled. Alaves dinks the ball into Haaland, and it comes back to Philly Foden. They've absolutely heartbreaked us again. We end up conceding again very, very late. And it's just so infuriating, boys. I can't believe we can't defend our goal in these last couple minutes, and it's Man City again to do us late on. Can't believe Philly Foden as well, though, to be fair. What an effort that was. And I was thinking, do I bring in Haaland? Do I bring in Philly Foden if we win? But it doesn't bloody matter, because Bellingham, you've done it again. I know, geezer, you're from B6. The geezer, he's got trouble in his veins, but stop it. Haaland, absolute heartbreaker. And we've gone from 1 point to 0 points. And of course, it means we've got to get rid of a player. Bellingham, I don't know what you're doing. Hang your head in shame. We've given you the captain's armband this season. You need to sort it out, kid. We spin the wheel. Oh, thank God for that. Mate, it's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I ain't played him once. Thank God. The geezer could have been someone massive. And if we'd have lost Mbappe or someone like that, I'd have cried my eyes out. Next game against Barcelona, then, of course, last season's Super League champions. And it's Sterling again. I was genuinely concerned that we weren't going to have enough firepower up there with Mbappe and Kunku and Sterling. But he's causing absolute problems for defences. And he's just dinked that one away after Mbappe goes clean through. Mbappe goes clean through again, and Nkunku, geezer can't finish his dinner. I don't know what is going on, and Nkunku needs some shooting lessons. I know he scores a few, but he doesn't score half as many as he's meant to. Imagine if we still had João Felix, we'd be absolutely walking the league, lads. Tiki-taka football from Barcelona, but it's not good enough. We get the 1-0 win, and I'm telling you what, mate. Pedri was calling to me. I just had to do it, do you know what I mean? Like, I know I've put Trent in the midfield, but imagine Pedri in there as well. Next game against Bayern Munich then, they were causing us some serious problems, but Koulibaly says, get out there, son, get off the ball, and I'll absolutely send you to the shops every single day and twice on a bloody Sunday. And Mbappe goes clean through, and of course, mate, you can bet your family dog on it. You can taxes and Mbappe one-on-one, it's always going to happen. A lovely little 1-0 win, and that of course means we get to shortlist another one of their players. It's Musiala this time. Very, very interesting little player. He's grown to an 86 rated, which would be absolutely beautiful. 17 or so games in there, not bad in the league. 3 points behind Real Madrid in first place, and we've got Real Madrid next at Stamford Bridge, mate. We love it at home here, and we have built an absolute team now that can trouble any of these teams in this Super League. Valverde thinks he's absolutely clean through, but we get the ball back and we swing it over to Saka. Saka driving against Ben White, his old club teammate, and he swings the ball in, and Mbappe again. The geezer can just place his foot on it nowadays, and anything he touches turns to goal. Mate, it's beautiful, and another fantastic highlight reel to add to the collection in this career mode, mate. It's a little bit spicy, this one, boys. It's getting tasty. Frimpong here goes a little scoop turn into the middle, swings the ball back out to Saka. Saka's going to look for Mbappe in the middle again, and oh my God, a sumptuous little volley. Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Winky Sinklage, and it's almost another one. That would have been the best goal that we scored in this career mode, 100%, mate. Nailed on. Now, of course, because we beat them, we get to shortlist, and it's Harry Kane. Oh my God, Harold Kanington himself. And speaking of big boy players, Mbappe gets himself the Ballon d'Or in this one. Like I said, if he'd have scored that one, it'd have been the best player of all time, let alone the best player in this season. But oh my God, it's another massive one. It's game after game after banger after banger, and this time it's against Liverpool. And I'm thinking now, I've got Trent. Who else can I take off him? Early on in this one, though, if it wasn't for Thibaut Courtois, Diaz would have had me absolutely sweating my ballsack off, son. Frimpong this time gets the ball. He's beating Acuna for pace. He swings the ball in, and oh my God, Mbappe and Antony missing some easy chances. Acuna, cut more like Acuna me tartar. But Acuna, you're bloody tartars, because Antony has just absolutely rainbow flicked it over Alisson, and Konate didn't know which day of the week, which month of the year, or which year of the decade it was, because what a little bit of skill from Antony. He hasn't been a first teamer. He hasn't been someone who I've looked at when the going gets tough and the tough need to get going. But oh my God, if you bring him on, mate, he's a 7 out of 10 every single time. He's absolutely sweet. And speaking of a 7 out of 10 every single bloody time, it's Bukayo Saka has done bits here. Little Dinklage over the keeper, and oh my God, it would have been another banger of orgasmic proportions. Liverpool come forward a little bit later on in this game. Thibaut makes a fantastic save. Another ball in off the line, and it's Salah. Of course it is. If they are looking for a goal, it's going to be Mo Salah, isn't it? And he was one of the players I wanted to be bringing in. So I thought I've absolutely ruined my chances here until Anthony again strolls into the box and gets absolutely taken out about 3 or 4 times. I give the ball to Mbappe. He sticks it on that spot, and oh my God, what a goal. That is my son. Can you define postage stamp? Can you define top binza? Because if you can, and look it up in a dictionary, there'll be a picture of that bloody penalty stamped right next to it, son. They play a lovely little bit of 1-2 play here, and we almost get caught out. Last couple mins, they come forward again. They lovely little turn, drops the ball off. Big save from T-Bone again, and it's absolutely backs to the wall, Jobby. Keeper's up then. Ball gets flicked away. Mbappe gives the ball to Kostic. All Kostic has to do is run it into the empty net. He keeps running, and goes, you know what, I'll twat it from there, son. Get in. Big win against Liverpool. We seal it. Done, dusted, finito, boys. And we are cooking in this Super League, Premier League, whatever you want to bloody call it, this season. It's absolutely beautiful. And Kostic is another one of these. Mate, he's a solid 7, 8 out of 10 every single game. Get him, boys. And that means, of course, we get to shortlist one of their players. Who we thinking, lads? Well, it's only the Egyptian king himself. He comes into the squad. I had to see him all the way through to the transfer window because, mate, I couldn't wait. As soon as I knew that Mo Salah was in my shortlist, mate, I was like, it's got to happen. I've got to bring him in. And I tell you what, Graham Potter looks absolutely buzzing his little tits off. Now, another one that we had in the shortlist that I needed to get into the squad as well was Pedri. Oh my God. The little wizard, one of the players that I think in real life will absolutely go to right to the very top. Right to the very top. He will be a big player for years and years to come. This is the squad that we're going to be rocking with, and this is a squad that would make a bloody nun blush, because what a sexy little team that is. It's beautiful, it's sexy, and it's going absolute places. Next game of these highlights then, it's going to be against Manchester City. Mo Salah in the team, Pedri in the team. We've got Trent at right back, Saka left wing back, Tomori. Oh my God, it's just beautiful, it's orgasmic. But McTominay scoring first. But lads, what are we doing? What on earth is going on early on in this game? The ball gets flicked up here. McTominay goes creaming through. Oh my God, he's almost... He could have died. That could have killed him. Look at this. It's an elbow, boys. Bang! Oh, wow. He could have been killed. He could have been killed, in the words of Sir Alex Ferguson. But... mate, we regroup, we go, and we go again. And I know we've got firepower in this team, and we know we can make things happen. Pedri, big effort. Saka, ball back into the box. It gets recycled, and Mbappe down to Mo Salah. And you know Mo Salah loves a bloody goal against Manchester United, and he makes no bloody mistakes. Little half volley, left-footed, and David De Gea is absolutely flapping like a fish out of water, my son. Now, if you thought that goal was a good goal, Salah picks the ball up, lifts the ball over to Bukayo Saka. Oh my God. Sacralization? That is perfect. I know I talked about postage stamp before, but a dropping ball out of the sky, he swings his left foot at it, and David De Gea has never ever even had a bloody chance at it. 2-1 up against Manchester United. All we have to do is keep them out. And Rashford, mate, he should have been sent off in this game. There was a 2-footed tackle from behind. But like I said, we've got so much firepower in this team nowadays. I don't even care if we go a goal down, because Mbappe goes through, and Peter Dinklage's sumptuous little swinky dinky do. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. And I tell you what, Once again, I'm hard as a bloody rock about that goal because it's beautiful. And he's a beautiful man. And I love him. I couldn't love him anymore. Manchester United being put to the sword here. Another lovely little ball. Tomori goes for a big swinger. Completely misses it. Gets it the second time. And it comes back through to Salah, who goes and gives it one of these. The Egyptian king with a goal that would please the pharaohs of old. It's beautiful. And we have done it. We've absolutely demolished, again, another fantastic team that we've had problems with in the past. We couldn't do this in seasons before. You can see that we're absolutely going for it. And this Premier League trophy, this Super League trophy, is going to be ours. Because 3 games left. Bayern Munich, Red Bull Leipzig and PSG are the only teams left standing in our way. And look at the bloody Premier League. The table is looking like this. We are on top, 70 points, 3 points clear of Real Madrid. All we need to do is make sure we can absolutely smash these last couple of games. Don't lose against Bayern and don't lose against Leipzig, and we should be there, boys. Come on then, this is the team that we're going to be going with into this last game. Another live comp game against Bayern Munich, boys. Let's get straight into it. This is massive. Final 3 games of the season then, at home, and we can win it today, boys. We're a couple of points clear of Real Madrid in second place. Oh, but it's a big one, and I hate playing against Bayern. They have troubled me all bloody season, and now we can break as well. Salah, you got the burners on him. Oh, Pavard. Oh, Salah, you've done him. All ends up, comes inside. It's it. What a finish. Mo Salah, what a finish. A little dink. Another little dink didgeridoo. A Ronaldo chop inside, and it's a big finish. This is what I was wanting. Sterling was very similar to this, but that's the only thing he lacked. He didn't have a finish on him. He didn't lack a finish. Shut your bloody mouth, son. It was never meant to be a right back in this team. He was meant to be a centre mid. That's what we're doing. We've all turned off. We've all switched off there. No one went to the ball. I was calling for a defender to go. I was trying to switch my player, and everyone's just stood off. Delete, where you running to? You're running to midfield. That's shockingly awful, boys. Come on. Giving the ball, nice. This is danger. Tomori, you've done class again. You've given the ball away straight away. Mane, lovely block again. Koulibaly. You've gone rushing out. Mane, big save. Get up. No. No. In the last couple mins. Absolute heartbreak. Oh, I'm gutted. Oh, we threw everything at him. That should have been cleared, lads. Tomori, Courtois and Frimpong, just stick a name on it. Get it gone. Come on, we've still got a couple of minutes left. Let's get one. Done. Shit, it's not going to happen today, lads.
And the title race will carry on, Stuart.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting that.
Oh.
They're way below their usual standards. Let's hope they bounce.
Right, then we're going to have to win it away from home.
They so richly deserve.
Terrible game there, boys. We could have ended it there. We could have lifted the trophy at Stamford Bridge. I think we're going to have to do it at Leipzig then. Let's get into it again then, boys. Let's go. Come on then, boys. Let's get it done today. I want to lift it. I want this Premier League trophy / Super League trophy done and dusted. And let's have a raw old whitewash. So we're chasing shadows. Tomori, you've done well, but Mbappe I'm not alive to it, and it's danger. It is so dangerous. Oh my God. That's got to be Werner, innit? Missing that opportunity. Of course it was. Mo Salah, touch that. That's terrible. Got to be. No. You having a laugh? It's from behind. He was basically the last defender. It's beautiful. Can't see where I'm going. Mbappe hit it. Yes! Gut in. 2 bites at the cherry, and the second one, he's had the stem in his mouth, and he's twisting it. He's tying it up. Look at that. Big smash past Gulaschi. Just what we needed. Not the prettiest of goals, but is it the goal that's going to get us this trophy? This Super League trophy? I feel like we ain't going to throw this one away, boys. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. I'm just chatting away, and we've absolutely thrown it to the wolves. Really off the bench. I've been putting Anthony in there, so let's have a go at him. I can't believe we've done this again, boys. I can't believe we've done this. That's awful. Whoa. I didn't expect the red card, but that was a terrible tackle. That must have been one of them. You hold down every single button on your pad. That just means they're going to sit back, and I'm not going to enjoy it. Lines one. Mbappe! Oh my God, he hits one. Massive. And go. Sterling. Release Mbappe. Give it to Salah. Salah to finish. Oh, he's done it! He's finished it! The exceptional Egyptian, the bloody Pharaoh, has only gone and won it in the last seconds. The extra time of extra time, and he's done it. Oh, what a relief. Oh my God, it's magisterial. From that beautiful, beautiful Egyptian man. We're going to build a pyramid for him. We are going to build a pyramid, a statue, whatever he wants, he can have it. And it's done. There it is, boys. Come on, let's get crazy. Where's the trophy lift? You're taking the piss. No trophy lift.
Another more than effective night's work for Mo Salah. Your thoughts on his performance?
Well, he was the best player on the pitch today. His movement,
What's crack here?
work rate were excellent, and of course,
Are you telling me we ain't done it? Are you telling me we've not done it yet? Don't do this to me. They're just gone. They've gone down the tunnel. What?
And the game begins.
Well, yeah, so the long and short of it was, we haven't done it mathematically. We can still be caught by Real Madrid, which means we have to play this last game against PSG. Now, we're going to highlight it because let's face it, it's a foregone conclusion. It's going to happen. We've done it, we've dusted it, it's finished. We have basically won the trophy. All we need to do is get 1 point out of this game. Now, what a game it was as well. We start off very badly. Aubameyang, our ex-player, goes and makes it 1-0. But Mbappe, with a lovely little flying scorpion kick finish, gets us back into the game. Donnarumma never had a chance to save that one. Soler then absolutely unleashes the Kraken. But Nkunku comes back and gets another goal for us. And to wrap it off, to seal it, of course he is. He loves scoring against his old club. and it's Mbappe. He does it, and we get it. We've done it, boys. We've finally lifted the Premier League, Super League trophy. It's done. It's dusted. Finito. And it's going to be the man in the thumbnail, the absolute star boy of Birmingham. He's getting a bridge named after him in Birmingham, mate. It's going to be Jude Bellingham to lift the Premier League trophy, the Super League trophy for Chelsea. What a bloody rebuild this has been. It's been absolutely incredible. I've loved every second of it, and playing with all of these fantastic players has been an absolute treat, a pleasure. Oh, what a beautiful thing. Now, guys, if you have enjoyed this rebuild as much as I have, even half as much as I have, please make sure that you're dropping yourself a like in. And if you've got any more ideas for any other rebuilds that you want me to do, I've got some cooking up, do you know what I mean? Like, I've got these little ideas bubbling up. But if you've got some fantastic ideas that you want to see me produce for you guys, please make sure you drop it in the comment section below, because it's massively important for me to get the love and support and the comments from you guys. There's the confirmation. We did it. 3 points to spare. Of course, we weren't going to let it slip in the last, and Real Madrid had Middlesbrough at the end of that one. You can see there the rest of the table, and at the very bottom it was the promoted sides. We got Sheffield, you got Middlesbrough, and also you've got Watford in there. Oh my god, absolute madness. Now, like I said, guys, thank you so much for the support for today. It's been absolutely brilliant, and I'm just loving creating content for you geezers. So like I said, comment down below what you want to see next. The next episode is going to be the Liso's AFC career mode. I'm absolutely buzzing to get back to that. Much love, guys. I'll see you very soon, my geezers. In a bit. Peace.